This is the thing with this trade. So one day before NFP, you want a quick price action or a quick trade. Don't want to hold it longer, like than one day. You likely want it in a session or slightly after the session, 1 to 2 hours, right? Just because then the price still likely gonna wait for those high impact news, and you just gonna be stuck in the range bound price action. So that's about the news. And if we go to the whole larger picture, is daily was bearish, right? Yes, you swept the low, then we had retracement, but then we had this bearishness. Now I'll tell a bit about the target and a bit later, as it's slightly more in depth in the lower time frames. 4 hour also bearish, wrecked of this fair value gap, never disrespected it. Big push higher, failing to go higher, and then bearish closure. 1 hour, same thing, pushes higher, loses momentum, bearish, move lower, retraces, bearish closure during New York, and then this is in area where we entered in a short, and this is the trade itself. So my main things I was looking for after that 1 hour closure, so this one, and 4 hour, that's the same time, was, or rather, like, once it closed it, what I noticed is we had a sweep and then a strong shift, a fair value gap, because this is 9 o'clock, and this is where I played I put my stop. I was supposed to put my entry sell limit here, but instead I actually entered, I think, around here on the market order. I just made a mistake in that, so it's a bit, my target is a bit lower and my stop is a bit higher, but this was general idea of a trade. And then we had tagged in, price just consolidates and then moves slightly after the session again. So what can we say we had in our favor and what not? Daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 50-minute was bearish. New Yorker has some manipulation, yes. 50-minute market shift or market structure shift, yes. Clear target on lower time frame, 1 hour extreme. You're gonna go back to it, yes. 1 to 2 hour risk reward, yes. No red news during entry or holding the trade, yes, because the news was 8:30 and our entry was after just after 9 o'clock. Negative confluences. One day before NFP, yeah, we can just range, we could go for daily fair value, yeah. So what I meant is we can come to this fair value gap. So even if we're moving lower, we can just come to this fair value gap, right? Because this orlock's still intact. But if you go to the chart, what I just want to show is the target. This stop is just mechanical. Once we have that shift, once you have manipulation and shift, my stop always in New York goes to the New York high or 50-minute swing high, right? And that basically wasn't expecting this low to go, just because we are 1 day before NFP. I don't expect a large move. So then I just went on 4 hour, okay, and I said to myself, what do I expect? Well, this low can be taken out. Okay, so we have liquidity target, and the same as on 1 hour. But here I did not had, I think, enough risk to reward. So I said, what is the next level? Well, this extreme. Okay, so I have my target, and I went on 50 minutes. And this kind of in between that I targeted for 1 to 2. Again, my on the challenge was a bit lower, I think about here, but that's the whole idea, right? And then price reversed a bit from it. So that's the whole idea, to be honest. I just seen this 4 hour closure, which actually, after this closure, I wasn't interested. I almost was saying, I'm not entering, I'm done. But then once I see this heavy bearishness, I just said, okay, let's go. So that's really it. That's my breakdown. And yeah, that's it.